Stabbing victim pulls knife out of own neck, kills terrorist. I'm with the cat. Like, did he still die, or did he just not die in the first place? I'm so confused. G'day everyone, and welcome to EmKay. The voice of Jack is back. I'm giving my face a pre-smack in preparation for all the facepalming we'll be doing today in us. Ow, this really hurts. r/facepalm, let's go. You will hear from astronauts, but not from space. There is no such thing as space. Our sky, or atmosphere, just keeps going. Explain the ISS, Voyager 1 and 2, other planets, comets, Hubble, other galaxies. Explain fairies, dragons, magic, etc. I'm sure you get my point. Why explain something that ain't real? This is why we need science in school, so no one grows up just like this tool. 65% of women cheat, but 85% of the time it is the man's fault. Example, women tend to cheat because they feel lonely for long periods of time in a relationship, and so might lean on another man for support, and accidentally have sex with them. Oh, where to begin? You can't accidentally sleep with someone. Talk to them if you feel like the relationship is distant. Just break it off and accept the fact that your relationship has come to an end. Blaming someone else for your bad actions is exactly why you don't deserve to be in a relationship. Excusing your lack of loyalty through your easily manipulative emotions does not excuse you from being a bad partner. If you're a boy or girl or anything in between and you actually think like this, you don't deserve to be in a relationship. Oh, look at that. Negative result. Well done. You're green across the board. Hey, great news! I had diarrhea, but now it's gonorrhea! Yeah, I have gonorrhea. What a great idea. And you can keep the trucks running for warmth. Yes, let's seal up and sleep in the area of the vehicle where the exhaust fumes come out. Kittens free to a good home. Appear to be part Siamese. I think they're feral and abandoned by their mama. They're a little bit bitey and scared. They don't seem to purr. Oh, this is almost as bad as that time those people thought they had a dog, but it was a bear. Which of these outfits would you wear? One or one? You can only choose one. We can't do the other one. I'm sorry, we ran out of stock, okay? We ran out of stock! Selling Dying Light the following enhanced edition for PS4, only $36 US. Or best offer. Here's a better offer, pre-owned for $22.39. Jenna Fisher says young Office fans often tell her she looks like an older version of Pam. Young as in age, or young as in people who've only just started watching the show? Because I could go, "Aw," or "ah," either way. The Black Plague disappeared without a vaccine. Just saying. Hashtag anti-vax. It killed 1/3 of Europe. Fun game, but all ads are for sex. I like the game, but the ads are a bit much and long. First one was lesbian sex, then cheating sex, then threesomes, then more lesbian sex. So that's the target demographic for the game, I guess. Sex-deprived lesbians. By the color scheme and font, I'm going to assume this is an adult site. At least that's what my informant tells me. Oh look, it's the 5-year-old who's driving on the highway to buy a Lamborghini. Before I question how he got there in the first place, what the heck is on his face? Guys, hold on, I'm literally in the middle of a mental breakdown. I don't know what's happening to my life as of right now. What happened? What happened? She said she doesn't know what's happening. Yeah, maybe give them a moment to breathe so they can collect their thoughts before just spamming what happened. You learn something new every day. Just realized that these little bumps on the steering wheel are in braille so that blind drivers have no trouble finding the horn to alert other drivers when necessary. And now say it together with me. Wait, what? Here's an idea. Maybe it's for general drivers so they can feel it themselves as well without having to look down at the steering wheel. I don't know, try using a bit of logic. It's amazing what it'll do. Catch up with a classic. Star Wars, Galaxy of Herpes. You're positive. Oh no. I do not consent to 5G radiation. I had a Facebook buddy unfriend me the other day for proving this stuff wrong. Also, can we note how mutated that person looks? Or are they meant to show that that's what we'll turn into, or that's what we're meant to be? Either way, I think we all know that those 16,000 signatures are people who are using their mobile phones and microwaves and other products all the time. Let's read this literally. No, you're right. Stand up. First they spell no wrong, then they use the wrong your, and then they add an apostrophe onto rights. And then someone makes it worse with the damn G.I. Joe! From Chris Evans, behind the scenes from the first Avenger. BTS Army. Please stop using BTS to gain likes on your photo. Also, please stop using our BTS K-pop name. Chris Evans reply, please stay away from this. It's just so friendly, but also very intimidating. Yes, this lady had a German sign saying work sets you free during her protest about her freedom to work during this whole lockdown issue. Now apparently she was unaware that this was a sign that was at the front of every concentration camp in Nazi Germany. Nonetheless, madam, I give you a thick, slappy facepalm. Why the frick are men gay? Girls have buttholes too. You can't, who thinks of this stuff? Miss Feinstein was quite willing. Wearing the same dress as before, she had obviously prepared herself for understanding Arthur Brown. She stuck her most sympathetic smile on her flesh-colored face. You must tell me about yourself, Arthur, Miss Feinstein said. Well, I'm actually flesh-colored myself, funny enough. Yeah, we have a lot in common. I bet you're at least partially accidentally vegan. Comment below. BuzzFeed, go home. In 1971, burglars broke into an FBI office by writing a note that said, "Please don't lock this door tonight," and plastering it onto the front door. It worked, and they stole several files. Hey, I wonder if it can work a second time. How do you even pronounce this? How many solar radii is this? How many solar radii? Radii. Only Americans know what real tacos are. Mexicans don't even have real tacos because they are too poor to afford meat. Now, hey, why would you me gusta that? Huge lion spotted in Spanish town turns out to be large dog with a strange haircut. Clearly someone was bored and wanted to freak out their neighbors. How is it that you can get a colonoscopy, let a dentist stick his hand in your mouth, spit flying everywhere, but you cannot get a haircut? Gee, Karen. Oh my god, her name is literally Karen. Maybe because those things are actual medical emergencies instead of your basic hairstyle. Bazooka among weapons found during raid at luxury condo near downtown Houston. Sir, that's a shotgun. I don't think anything that is natural can be bad for you. Hold my beer. So does she know that poison exists? Or like viruses in general? Like they are natural things. Food allergies. I mean, I could go for days. Anti-vax mom. Mom of 3 perfectly unvaccinated kids. Rest in peace, Tommy. Love my essential oils. Hold up. There is something wrong here. So I first noticed the McDonald's ad in the background and my immediate thought was this was all French fries. I mean, it's actually sand that fell off a train as it went on the track, but god damn it, now I feel like eating McDonald's. To my blind followers. Yeah, they're blind alright if they're following you with this kind of logic. First time posting, please be gentle. Oh, you're on the internet now, buddy, they won't be. How can I flip this image so my son is facing the camera? I've tried using the flip canvas horizontal and also image invert, but nothing seems to work. Please help. We laugh at the absurdity of this now, but I would not be surprised if in like 20 to 50 years we have technology that can do something like this. I'm bilingual. Okay, but you press buttons in English. Well, silly me thinking that an airline would adhere to social distancing guidelines. Currently aboard a nearly full American air flight, and I've never felt less safe or cared for in my entire life. Yeah, look, I'm not surprised they'd cram as many people in as possible to get extra money. Also, which airline is actually good in America? Because I hear so many terrible stories about almost every single airline you guys have. Me and the boys vibing, hey, I cloned myself too in quarantine. It's all you though. That's the joke. Don't worry, man, us all here at EmKay get the joke for ya. Set yogurt, natural biotics, 0 sugar. Contains sugar. Did you know the soursop fruit is 10,000 times more effective against cancer than leading chemotherapy treatment? I know you're lying because cancer isn't something you can kill by eating or drinking something. Police in Bulgaria use tear gas against protesters but forget that the wind is blowing in their direction. The protesters would have had a field day with that one. Gliding lizards, miniature horse, Japanese flying squid. Whoa, hang on, what? Are you serious? Japanese flying squids are a thing? I am not going swimming anymore. In r/justice served, boomer is now considered a derogatory slur and automatically removed. Due to the increasing use of this term in an offensive manner, we have decided to automatically remove any future occurrence of the slur. Wow, boomer's getting some legs in the slur world. I was gonna say it's boomer's fault for constantly making us use the words, but I feel that just makes me the problem. Oh, look at this poor blind man having to braille on his smartphone. Like, he can't even commit to it. Poop every other day to protect the environment. Brazilian president has suggested people should poop every other day as a way to save the planet? I was gonna say he clearly pulled this out of his ass, but it was an odd day, so he couldn't do that. Oh, what are you doing, man? It's the other hole right there. Look, it's right there. Attention! Don't drink water after eating fish, because the water may cause the fish to swim and then you'll feel in your stomach. Remember! By the intensity of this tweet, I feel like he's dealing with this right now. Imagine being Asian. Like, for real, stop lying. I know Asian people don't exist. I'm a purebred Texan. Oh, sorry. I'm a purebred Texan, and even I know Asia is a myth. You fucking weirdos need to stop pretending. Why is he even commenting this? He looks like he's watching a video on how to make cake. Looking to purchase a kitten under $10. Must be in mint condition. I have a black baby. Looking for a kitten, but thanks. Lol, it is a kitten. Well, I've got a kitten. It's not mint condition, mate, but it is a glossy, so still worth $10. Ooh, a Wish ad selling a camera for $13 that's meant to be 4K, but is actually HD 1080. Wow, what a surprise. Do not steal. Is it worth losing your job? I don't want to be seen walking around with terrible spelling. Let's join hands together to make our hospital infection-free. No, don't, no. What PR team would have approved this? Owner claims he used to work 25 hours a day. All my viewing of Kitchen Nightmares has taught me just to never go to any restaurant in America. No, you see, the clear tape actually does work, because you see, if you put it on, my daughter says the earth is flat, daddy, for the first time. Oh, I wish we could call Child Protection Services on conspiracy parents. Nature is to be enjoyed, not destroyed. Yeah, you've made a real good point. Elon Musk's tweet wipes $14 billion off Tesla's value. It'll be back up in like a year. Yeah, look at that high-class security. Ain't gonna get anyone through that fence. There's no way. There are 11 types of people. Those who understand binary and those who don't. Isn't that 10, though? Fuck. $300 per child coming on May's child benefit check. How about people who have a disability that prevents them from having kids? What a joke! Yeah, you sure your bike's secured, man? You wanna double check? Free America now! If one day my words are against science, choose science. Oh, it's Master Chief. Just following orders, sir. The Chief's right, though. We're just following orders, man. Oh, what's worse, the fact that someone left their sandals on the trolley, or the fact that someone owns those sandals? VR headsets are dying a lonely death. Stop saying virtual reality is dying. They're like on the same website. It's like they're bickering to a third friend. Well, you tell Barry Collins this, okay? Did I not get the game card for Mario Party 8? Looks like an SD card, not a game card. Help? One of these things is not like the others. One of these things you got scammed. New updated universal NVIDIA Shield remote. Cost me $71.49, so if you don't want to pay $60, this isn't for you. Meanwhile, on the actual website, oh look, it's only $29.99. What newborn animals look like? Try not to say aww. They are so obviously fake, come on. Alright folks, grab yourself an ice pack, you're done for today's session. Thanks again for watching, please like the video if you loved the content, subscribe to EmKay and click that notification bell so you can see more of our videos, and check out more videos if you want to as well. My name is Jack, you are beautiful for existing, and I'll see you in the next video.